Hey, this is CG1 and thank you so much for joining me once again. In a previous video, I shared with you on how to pay the price right. Now, I thought I'll share with you on how to pay the cost. I don't know if I can say that, or can I? Well, you know what I mean. Essentially, how do you count the cost before any sort of commitment? Now it's quite interesting because if you take a builder, for instance, the way they go about in building a structure or a house is that way before they start, they would have finished the planning and design by an architect or something. The blueprint highlighting how much money it will be required, how much time, how long it will take, like the resources, the materials, all of the different things will be accounted for so that they can put in a lot with the foundation which will upheld the whole structure. So depending on how big the building will be, the foundation will have to be really strong. You won't know what will be required in the foundation if you don't know the structure itself. So before you yourself get into any sort of commitment, before you start chasing your dream, or as you're chasing your dream, you have to understand that you count the cost or you forfeit and give up on any commitment. Have you made any sort of commitment in the past where you realized that after getting into it, you actually can't keep it because you failed to count the cost? My advice to you is before you get in any sort of commitment, count the cost, because these sort of things are the reasons why people are not succeeding in their dreams. People are failing in their relationships because they're failing to count the cost. They're failing to understand that the cost of having your dream will require you to spend so much time in investing, so much time in planning, so much time failing, so much time being broken by the fact that the dream requires a lot. Cost prevents you from experimenting the higher it is. So always understand the cost of something before jumping into it, or you just waste a whole lot of time. Some people try out loads of things without understanding that this will cost you a lot of time, and time is a lot more valuable than money. So in all, paying the cost the right way is about counting the cost and knowing how much you'll require before you actually get in there. It's taking the approach like a builder, like an architect, getting the blueprint, planning and seeing, setting goals and knowing how long, how much, what it'll require, and start building your foundation, because the structure of your dreams will be worth it. This is CG1 and you have the seed of greatness. Hope you found that useful. If you did, subscribe to this channel right now so that I can, whenever I put out a video every single week, you receive an update on it to help you. The second thing you can do is you can download this workbook which I put together. It's the 5 easy step-by-step system to become more confident. I was born in Ghana without my mum and without my dad for the first 10 years or so, not knowing and struggling, feeling rejected, struggling with low confidence. I've had to work my way through that. I've put together this 5 easy steps that I practiced and I needed to apply. And I know you may have gone through life, you've missed out that opportunity because you weren't confident to be promoted, that you've been procrastinating about this business that you wanted to start. And I want to help you become more confident, because achieving your goals and living a life of significance is something you are destined for. This is CG1 and you have the seed of greatness.